it's your girl Taylor Renee. If you are new here, welcome to my channel, and if you are not new here, thank you for being a loyal member of my tribe. Today I'm going to be talking about something very like personal. You know, we're gonna get a little stir up in here, and we're gonna talk about self-love today. Touchy topic. Sorry y'all, I was thirsty. But yeah, so today I'm just going to provide some tips on how you can start your self-love journey this year. I kind of started my self-love journey, well, I want to say in 2020, but like it probably started before that. But I actually got serious about it in 2020. But yeah, so I'm just going to give you guys some tips, some tricks, and some things to think about while you are embarking on this new path of becoming the best version of yourself. So if you see me looking down at my lap at any moment in this video, it's because I actually wrote down some of the tips and tricks and I don't want to miss any. So I promise I'm not looking at my crotch. I'm actually looking at something, okay? So we're gonna start with number one. So I would just tell y'all, like everybody probably been telling y'all, stop self-comparing. Self-comparison is the literal thief of joy and happiness. Like, worry about your own grass. Stop looking at other people's grass to see if it's greener. Like, who cares? I think like self-comparing is one of those things that in women that literally like becomes just like, it's an aid in like a toxic mentality. Because in your mind, if you start self-comparing, you're always going to be in competition with people. And you should never be in competition with anyone. You should only be in competition with yourself. So stop self-comparing. Start looking at your trajectory, your life, and the things that you want. Don't try to get something that somebody else has because you don't know what they went through to get it. And on top of that, like, do you even really want it? Do you want it for real? Probably not. You just probably saying that you want it because it looks nice. So want what you have, or go after the things that you want, and like don't go after what somebody else has. Forgive your past self and your past choices. This is something I like started working on as soon as I decided that I was going to get serious with my self-love journey. I was actually in therapy for this. So shame, right? So a lot of times, like when we grow, we begin to reflect, and once we're reflecting, we think about the things that we may have done in the past, or the choices that we have made, or the people we've been around that maybe just were not the best for us, and we start to beat ourselves up like about it, you know? And you really shouldn't do that because one, it's really horrible for your mental health, and two, like in that moment when you made those decisions, when you were around those people, you didn't know what you know now. So how can you be angry with your old self who didn't know the things that you now know? You know what I mean? It just makes the process harder. It just makes moving forward harder when you continuously beat yourself up over things that you went through in the past. You have to think about it like in terms of the things that happened in the past kind of shaped me into the person that I am today. So in a way, I'm kind of glad some of these things happen. Now, obviously it's not like that for every single person's situation, but there are sometimes, you know, I'm glad I met this person because they taught me not to do this, or they taught me not to do that, or to be aware of this and that. And it's like, without that person coming across in your life or those situations happening, you literally wouldn't be the person that you are today. So think about it kind of like that, rather than I'm such an idiot, I'm such a fool, like why would I be so stupid kind of thing. Replace your negatives with positives. This is something that I've actually been doing recently, and it's been helping. I'm not gonna lie, this has actually been helping me. So for example, like whenever I'm in traffic, right, when I'm driving, I always think of it kind of like, okay, maybe I'm in traffic so that, you know, like there's a reason, you know, maybe I'm not supposed to be on time to work because there's something that's going to happen that like I can't handle, or maybe there's an accident that is about to happen or happened 2 minutes before I got to this light, right? So, you know, maybe I wasn't supposed to be there. You know, you have to like believe in the fact that like everything that's happening in your life right now is perfect timing. You know what I mean? Don't think of things kind of like, I'm drawing a blank here, but just kind of replace your negatives with positives. Just think of things in a more optimistic sense than a pessimistic sense, if that makes any sense. Know that other people's opinions of you mean nothing, so always think highly of yourself. Literally, this is something I've been dealing with like my entire life. Like, you need to stop caring what people think about you. Just stop. Literally just say, I don't care. I don't give a F. I don't care what you think. Because people are always going to have something to say, whether you're doing very well in your life or whether you're doing really bad in your life. People are always going to have something to say. So the sooner you stop caring about all that noise in the background telling you what you should do and you just do what you want to do, things will move just a lot more smoothly for you, and you'll begin to love yourself more because your opinion of yourself is the only one that you care about. The other people's opinions, I mean, they're there, but like, I'm not listening. My ears are closed, you know? Like, I don't really care what you have to say. Like, yeah, okay, great. You think this top is really, like, skanky. Good for you. Like, I really like this top, you know? I think it makes my chest look really, really nice, or I think it's really sexy. You hate these shoes? That's too bad. I mean, you didn't buy them, so, I mean, good thing you don't gotta wear them, right? Because they're my shoes. Like, I don't really care, bro. Or if, let's say, like, bringing it to, in terms of school, you change your major, right? You changed your major because either the major before that you had was really, really hard, or you didn't love it, and you changed it to something that you love. Let's say you going from like medical major to like English lit. Obviously, people are going to be pissed that you went from medical to English because the medical field is so like stigmatized as being this like great grand thing. Like, parents love to just brag on the fact that their kids are like pre-med majors, you know? Like, obviously the people are going to have things to say about that, but you have to be so confident in yourself that you are making the correct decision, and that whatever, they can be mad that I'm an English lit major, but this is what I love, you know what I mean? So your opinion doesn't really matter. I'm going to do what I love. You know, I'm going to have a profession that means something to me rather than something that I don't care for. Number 5, release all self-doubt. Ooh, that just hit me. Release all self-doubt. So releasing all your self-doubt is like the best thing you can do for your self-love journey. It all comes back to like confidence and all that great stuff. But when you release all self-doubt, there's literally nothing you won't try. So for example, like, I remember when I was first thinking about doing YouTube, like, I was so nervous. I was like, you know what? Like, people are probably not going to watch it. Like, I'm pretty boring, like, I have nothing to offer, blah, blah, blah. And I was just sitting there doubting myself, like, oh my god, like, I'm never gonna get this, I'm never gonna get that, no one's gonna watch my stuff, like, I'm not as pretty as the girls on YouTube, even though I'm freaking gorgeous. I'm not as pretty as the girls on YouTube, like, whatever. So as soon as I let go of all of that crap in my head and released all that self-doubt, I just went ahead and made a freaking YouTube video. I stopped thinking and I did. You know what I mean? And that's usually what happens when people release self-doubt, is that they just stop thinking about it and they just do. See it in people when they release their self-doubt, they begin to do things that they never really thought that they could do. And it's a beautiful thing to see. Show gratitude. Show gratitude every single freaking day. Show gratitude literally from the time that you wake up in the morning to the time that you lay your head down at night. Show gratitude. Showing gratitude is like the like key to like manifestation, self-love, all of that. Because when you show gratitude, you are showing the universe, God, whatever higher power you believe in, and you're showing that figure, or higher power, or the universe, or whatever, you're showing them that I am great, I'm grateful for what I have right now. I'm gonna get whatever I want in the future, but what I have right now is perfect for me. Then it's gonna be there. But everything that I have right now, I love it and I'm grateful for it. And I do this so often, and it makes me actually feel really, really good about myself, because once you start to just think through and talk about, you know, the things that you're grateful for, you start to like really feel just better about yourself. It puts you in good spirits, you know, it makes you realize, like, I got all these things, so what am I, what I'm tripping over? What am I tripping over? Like, what's the problem? I got all these things. I got my health. I got a nice body. I got pretty hair. Like, what am I stressing about? Why don't I love myself? I got all these things, you know? So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope these tips help. I hope I explained them clearly, because I kind of went in like 50 different directions. But I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope, you guys have a wonderful year going through your self-love journey. I hope the people that are starting their self-love journey, I wish you guys so much good energy, good spirits. Just remember, in every single sense, you are blessed and highly favored. If you like this video, please don't hesitate to hit the like button and the subscribe button and drop a comment down below. If you want to connect with me outside of YouTube, you can follow my Instagram at IamTayRenee, and you can follow my Twitter at HerGeminiVision. Thank you guys so much for watching this again. I will see you next time. Mwah!